Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Just a quick little disclaimer. If this triggers you by the title and the thumbnail, please click out of my video. So I'll be talking about my pregnancy miscarriage story. So when was it? I did work it all out, but can't remember exactly. But if I do remember, I'll try and put it up on the screen, in text. So yeah, it was last year, 2018. In January, I found out I was pregnant. So here's my pregnancy test. Yes, I did keep it. The positive, 2 lines, positive. Found out I was pregnant. So excited, yes, finally pregnant. Gonna be having a baby. That same night, I started bleeding. I went to Callum's mum, asked her, is that normal? Because she knew about the pregnancy. She said she wasn't sure because she never bled in her 2 pregnancies. That same night, I was starting to get cramps in my lower stomach, abdomen area, so I went to the emergency room and urine and said it could be leading to a possible miscarriage, and this is where it begins. So I went to the ER up in the Sunshine Coast to one of their hospitals to get a ultrasound and do my blood and urine test again, so they would have it in that hospital. To the hospital here in where I live, which I'm not saying because of personal reasons. And they did a ultrasound that day and told me that my embryo was not attached to the wall of the uterus or whatever, and it was coming off, unattaching. And so we went home after that. Then I started bleeding and having more pain that night, which was the 25th of January. That night it started getting worse, more bleeding, more pain, so then I went back to the ER. I called an ambulance. They took me into the emergency and I stayed there for about 2 to 3 days in hospital waiting to get surgery done. So I had surgery and I was going to be getting the embryo scraped out and all the pregnancy scraped out of my womb so that I wouldn't get an infection or anything. The night of my before my surgery, I went to the toilet. It was 2 a.m, so it was the next day. I went to the toilet and did number 1, a little wee, and when I was on the toilet doing my business, this big, huge, I'd say a tennis ball size thing came out. I felt it, because my cupcake hole, I'm going to say cupcake as Shannon Roses does because I don't want to be demonetized or anything, but it stretched and I was like, whoa, that hurt a lot. So I went to the nurse and told her, and she said, okay, we'll still put you in for surgery just to get the rest out so you don't get an infection. So that all happened, and yeah. But the day of finding out I was maybe having a miscarriage, I was doing this course thing, and if you can hear laughing, it's Callum because he's watching stupid videos. Anyway, I was in the middle of the course, I went to the toilet there, and that's when the first sign of bleeding happened. That was the day of finding out I could possibly possibly having a miscarriage. So I went in crying. You come into the back door from the bathroom, into the kitchen of where I was studying this course, to the classroom. and I went through, and one of the ladies there were teaching us. She was making a coffee. Tiger Lily! Making a coffee, and she asked what's wrong, and I broke down in tears, and she's like, it's okay, you'll be okay. I know how you feel, as she had multiple miscarriages, and yeah, so she was really nice. And that was the day of the day after I started bleeding that night on the 24th. So the 25th, chunks of the pregnancy started coming out. Like, yeah. Anyway, that is a confused story about my pregnancy and miscarriage. I'd just like to say, women out there that have gone through this, you're not alone, as you may be pregnant and then end up having a miscarriage, but life goes on and you'll end up getting pregnant again, and the pregnancy will go through and be 100% positive, and just to know that you're not alone. Now she wants my pregnancy test stick to play with. Hey, Tiny Lily. No, you can't have this. Play with the pig. Yeah. Play with the piggy. Good girl. You can be in Mummy's video, but you can't try and eat things, alright? So there is help out there, ladies. Yeah, that's all I want to say. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Hey Taylor, say thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. To see more of my videos, click the subscribe button down below. Leave a comment if you want. Thank you to viewers viewing my previous videos. Wait, stop. And all my subscribers, it means a lot to me. Tiger Lily. Ah, go on, leave a pig. It means a lot to me. If you've had a miscarriage or having trouble getting pregnant, comment your story down below so you know you're not alone. Anyway, that is it, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.